I feel coming together in this way is medicine, is healing, because I feel over time we've become so segregated and so separated and so divided by so many things that for me that is the medicine, when we actually unite, irrespective and regardless of our skin color or the language that we speak or where we were born or where we come from. The medicine is coming back home to our truth, to our true self, which is one universal spirit expressing in many, many ways, many forms. So for me, that's medicine. I feel in a sense that the music is medicine, because the music is helping us to remember this. It's helping us to remember our true place, where we may have got lost and distracted along the way and gone astray somehow from our natural beauty, our natural connection with ourselves and all of life, actually. The music is like a reminder that's knocking at the door of the heart saying, come back, come back. So for me, I often say that the music is medicine, because when you can fully open and receive the music, then that's when the healing and the love and the joy, everything can flow. So yeah, music is key. Music plays a key role, because like I said, it's all about unity, and music has the power to unite us. And music is also frequency, it's also vibration. So you go beyond the mind and you come more into the heart. And so for me, I remember being a young boy and going to a concert, and I didn't know anyone. Packed full room full of all these people. I didn't know anyone, but I had this intuitive sense that we're all connected. We're like one body of energy, all singing the same words, looking at each other. Like, it was this feeling that I'll never forget. And that's what I love to create when I play, is to look out and see all these different faces from all these different places, different ideas about life, different clothing, all of this diversity, but just this sea of oneness, this just one energy. So music is powerful because that vibration, it goes beyond the mind, goes beyond your opinions and ideas, and it brings you back to the heart, to that one place. Yeah, and well, many times, but definitely going to Jamaica for the first time when I was a young boy and experiencing Rastafari drumming, Naya Bingi drumming, and this heartbeat that they play, the boom, 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 boom. Hearing that was like I was remembering something from a time that I didn't even remember or know, but it just felt so familiar and so alive inside. And I remember the vibration so powerful of a big circle of Rasta coming together and just playing this heartbeat and chanting. And it was like, whoa. And I could feel this vibration was like a wave, and it just kind of just gripped me and pulled me, and I just went over and I just sat, and I don't know how long I was there even, but I just remember leaving that circle and feeling like I'd been washed clean somehow, and also was in the state of remembrance of the origin, of the root, of where we come from, which is the heartbeat, which is the first thing that we hear in our mother's womb. Boom, boom. So it was this remembrance, and at the same time just feeling cleansed by this vibration. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that I seek inspiration. I wouldn't necessarily say that I seek inspiration. I feel inspiration comes even in moments when you're not ready for it. And you can just be having a cup of tea or eating your breakfast or something, or even in the water surfing, or any time it can just come and it takes you. So I never go looking for that, because I feel like sometimes when I play live, I say I can't even claim to write these songs, because I don't wake up in the morning and think, today I'm gonna write a song about this, or it never comes like that. So I would never go looking for it. What I can say is that just life, like life itself, it's a very broad thing to say, but the experience of being alive somehow comes across a lot in my music. This feeling of the joy, not necessarily about any particular thing or experience, but just the joy of being alive, which is something I feel that we overlook. But that feeling, when that comes, is like, that can inspire and spark inspiration. And then I just have to get out the way, personally, and I just let whatever comes through, come through. I just grab the guitar, I hit record on my phone, and I just let it come through. And I don't even know what the song is about most of the time until I get to the end, and then I'm like, oh wow, that's what it's about. But I don't have any intention usually, but it can come in so many ways. You can see something and it touches you deeply, and you're like, whoa. And it just feels to get the guitar, it comes. So many places, but just life, because everyone will interpret songs in their own way. And I think that's the beauty also. I would never want to say to someone, this is how you should feel it. It has to come from your own heart. It has to be that intimate feeling. And I love that about music, that I can have a very unique connection to a song, and for somebody else, they perceive it in a whole different way, And I love that, and I love getting to hear from people how they interpret it and what they feel about it, It's a blessing, yeah. Yeah, that's why I come, that's why I'm here, because I feel that we are all planting seeds, whether consciously or unconsciously. And I have come to recognize my place and the role that I can play as I'm here as a human being on this earth in this time. And the only purpose that I can see for me being here is to generate more love, more unity, more kindness, more togetherness, less dogma, less rigidity, and more openness to life. And all I can do is pray that this music will ripple out and inspire others to do good in the world. Actually, in Rastafari, when you play the Nyabingi drum, the heartbeat, boom, boom, internally you chant, do good. This is the mantra, do good, do good, do good. And there's a big drum, bass drum, and they turn this drum, they beat the drum and they turn it to the four corners of the earth. Boom, boom, boom. And as they do that, they send good vibration, healing, love, upliftment to all people of the world. So I feel like this has become clearer and clearer for myself, is that it's not about me as an individual and my desires and my fears, but it's about how can I be of service? How can I use my time here to inspire change for the better, for my children, for everyone? And I don't necessarily have like a vision or a something that I see other than people living in harmony as it once was in the beginning. And somehow it's like a cycle. We have to go through all of this stuff to come back to that original place, to remember again, wow, we're here, we're part of this incredible creation, this incredible mystery called life that I don't understand with my mind, but in my heart, I know that I'm a part of something sacred and special. And that's why I come, because this is a joy for myself. It's a joy to remind each and everyone that we're here as part of this incredible gift called life. Yeah. Because we have to come together, we have to gather the tribes from everywhere. When we come together, it's really powerful. And I see it when I play. People come together and we create this field of energy, of love, this vibration of love, togetherness. And I see how people are when they leave. It's like all of that love is then rippling out into the world. People go back to their lives, to their jobs, to their families. But this vibration, you carry that with you. It's not something that actually you have to carry or hold. It's not a strain. It's effortless. It's actually just our true nature, our pure nature. So that's what I see. That's the power. When we come together in this way, and then that energy, that vibration, it starts to ripple out. And this is how I feel the world will change. not through violence and force and screaming and shouting. Sometimes there's also a place for that. But I feel in this way, when we come together like we are here, this is the real change, because there's no violence, there's just love, and that love will change the world. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself, and don't be afraid to be open to life, because there's many challenges that we face, but actually they're opportunities. Every challenge that we face is an opportunity to go deeper into the spirit of life, and hold no judgment, and do not condemn anyone or anything, because by this you keep your vibration clean, you keep the vibration high. When we get lost in drama and gossip and all this stuff, it's like everyone is identified with the content of life. Everyone's busy like this, like with all this stuff of life, with all their thoughts and what do they think of me, and a lot of fear and desire, all these things. This is the whole play. But when you come to realize that there's a space within you which is prior to all this activity, which is just watching all this activity play, this is freedom. This is claiming your freedom and your heart's joy. And that's my encouragement to everyone, especially the younger generation, because I know that we have to go through that journey. It's a part of life we have to go through. But to come back and to know and to trust and to have faith that what you are is already complete, it's already whole, it's already perfect. There's nothing that you need to seek from outside of yourself. Everything is already with you inside your heart. And what you are is beyond anything that words can say, but it's perfect and it's true and it's beautiful. So be yourself fully. Never be ashamed, never be afraid of who you are.